the Metropolitan Bible Baptist Ecclesia Baguio, Hong Kong Congregation History 2022. It all began in the year 2009 when the burden to have a mission work abroad was impressed upon the heart of our late pastor, Gudo Fredo Gudi Dubaon. 3 years later, on August 2012, one of the Acts preachers, Jimmy Chilom, was given an opportunity to work here in Hong Kong as an engineer. Motivated by his love for the Lord and obedience to the man of God, Preacher Jamie, days after arriving in Hong Kong, convened all the MBBE members employed here and presented to them the vision to start a mission work abroad. After laying down some plans, they conducted the first formal Bible study in September 2, 2012, with 5 in attendance at Preacher Jamie's flat in City Wall, Shadley. In the afternoon, the group traveled to Central for soul winning amongst the numerous Filipinos taking their day off. During those few months, the members struggled with conducting services in an open area, braving the hot weather during summer and cold weather during winter, transferring from place to place, especially when it suddenly rains, with all their things in tow. They also tried to ignore distractions and noise all around them while the preaching is going on. All this challenged Preacher Jimmy and the members to bend their knees and ask God for a better worship place. For the first time in January 27, 2013, the service was held in a very convenient, air-conditioned, rented auditorium at Queen Elizabeth Stadium. Also, MBBEHK finally got her registration and recognition as a society on April 2013. Praise God for answering prayers. In a year's time, the congregation was able to personally sponsor Pastor Gudi and his wife to come over to minister and help get the members established. In the year 2015, the congregation experienced a great loss following the sudden passing of our Pastor Gudi. Nevertheless, the Lord's work was not hindered as our senior pastor, June Nolasco, took the reins and continued to lead God's flock. In the following years, leading up to 2018, the congregation was also privileged to be visited by our own patriarch, Pastor Benny M. Abante, the founder of the MBBE Ministries, our senior pastor, Sergio June Nolasco of MBBE Baguio and International Baptist Church in Riverside, California. Together with his wife, Ma'am Marjorie, some missionary pastors from our fellowship churches, and of course, our own pastors and preachers as guest speakers. In 2019 to 2020, despite the months-long social unrest with rallies and protests left and right, and now, the COVID-19 pandemic will into the year 2021. Hong Kong congregation continues to thrive now with 2 more able men, Preacher Fredo Sabiano and Preacher Roy Balay. For the celebration of its 7th and 8th year, Hong Kong congregation went virtual as it had become the new normal with our senior pastor, June Nolasco, as speaker. Looking into the records, from the very first attendance of 5, it went up to even as high as 20 to 30. God indeed giveth thy grace. In the ensuing months and years, many from the first few batches of faithful members have gone back home to the Philippines. Some have ended their working contracts while others decided to settle down and raise their own families. Sadly, others have fallen by the wayside and still few others pursue their dream of going to Canada and other countries. Today, the average total of regular attendees is between 40 to 15 persons and online, composed of direct converts here in Hong Kong, loved ones and friends, some brethren of coming from the MBBE Baguio, and still others from the Fellowship Baptist churches all over the Philippines who willingly decided to join the ministry here to help spread God's word to the lost and to grow and mature spiritually as well. The global pandemic did not become a hindrance to the work as services ensued via social platforms. Midweek prayer meetings has also become possible as members usually only have Sundays off. Strict restrictions were imposed by the Hong Kong government, resulting in indefinite closure of venues for services. This prompted Preacher Jimmy to resort to other places for gatherings such as hotels and public parks, while others still observing protocols and social distancing. Virtual services has even become the means for family members in the Philippines to come to know the Lord and even be baptized into the Ecclesia. Amid the trials of life, we are blessed to celebrate another milestone and recognition of God's faithfulness, our 9th year with the theme Pursue in 2022. We are grateful to our beloved pastor, Sir Jujun Velasco, and his vision, to our home church and BBE Baguio and brethren around the world who unceasingly prayed for this work and for the love, support, and dedication of our brethren here and the grace of God for which this would not be possible. We praise and thank the Lord for all the great things He has done. All glory belongs to Him alone. Amen.